I'd like to call the October 25th, 2021 Village Board meeting to order. Would you please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Roll call, please.
Okay, this evening, we're starting with trustee McClafferty.
Here.
Shaughnessy? Here. Snagowski?
Here.
Stapleton absent. Kittredge? Here. Maher?
Here.
Okay, thank you. All right, first off, we'll start with the consent agenda, which consists of the approval of minutes from the September 27th Village Board meeting.
And Mr. Mayor, sorry, I just had a quick,
Oh, yeah,
need
sure, go
to
ahead.
amend the agenda for one item.
Okay, so need a,
So I need, I'm going to ask for a motion to move item 3.1, Cook County no cash bid request 419-004. Motion to move that to section 14 of the agenda. We're going to discuss that one in executive session and then come back out and act on it. So the motion would be to move item 3.1 to section 14 of the agenda and remove from the consent agenda.
So moved.
okay, so is that the 300-004
Yes.
Okay, got
Rest of the agenda is good to go, though.
it. Okay,
He's
That's
got a
in-
all right.
motion made by
Volunteer.
trustee Snagowski.
Yeah, 304, no, H. We have it under H.
Is that the
on
one?
ours.
Is
Okay,
that the
kept
right one?
saying
Yep.
one and I didn't know.
New
We have
Avenue?
it different. She labeled it different. H, right?
Is it labeled different?
Yeah, 3H.
419-004. We'll get the right one, though.
Oh, it's actually I.
Okay, that's what I had at first, okay,
Jason.
got it.
All right, got it.
Cool.
Eyes off. Okay. Okay, with that being said, the consent agenda consists, again, the approval of minutes for the September 27th Village Board meeting, as well as the October 18th COW meeting. We have approval of disbursements. We have an ordinance approving a Comcast franchise agreement in the Village of Lamont. We have a resolution accepting public improvements and releasing the letter of credit for Rolling Meadows Phase Number 3. We have a resolution accepting public improvements and releasing the letter of credit for Old Town Square. We have a resolution reducing the letter of credit for Notting Hill subdivision. We also have a resolution adopting finance policies and procedures. Resolution authorizing Cook County no cash bid requests for lot 300-004. And a resolution authorizing Cook County no cash bid request for 419-003. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee McClafferty, seconded by trustee Shaughnessy to approve the items on the consent agenda. Any questions or comments regarding the consent agenda by the trustees? Okay, roll call, please.
McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton absent. Kittredge?
Yes.
Maher?
Yes.
Okay, motion
It's a yes.
approved. Okay, mayor's report. It's a nice and short one. We have the Monster Days events. They continue this weekend. Had a great turnout downtown. We heard it was the biggest one ever. Great to get everyone out, and looking forward to this coming Sunday with Halloween trick-or-treating. Starts on Sunday from 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Those are our hours in the Village of Lamont. We remind residents to please, if you're handing out candy, leave your porch light on. If you're going to welcome trick-or-treaters, if you are not handing out candy, please keep your porch light off. And visit lamonsterdays.com to find out more about any remaining events. Also, you can always check out our community calendar on the front page of our website at lamont.il.us for the many events going on in town. So that's a short mayor's mention. Again, we wish everyone a happy Halloween. Stay safe, and let the kids eat as much candy as they can, right? So, all right, next up, clerk's report, please.
Yes, first of all, before I start my report, I'd like to mention the fact that we lost a person who was raised and born and raised in Lamont, and who also was one of the first female trustees on this board, Virginia Ginny Conley, and she passed away over the weekend. And I thought we should make note of that because she was very active in the community, and she had had a stroke at a young age and passed away over the weekend. Anyway, okay, the.
With that being said, why don't we have a moment of silence
okay,
in her honor?
That's a good idea.
Join us. Okay. God
Thank you,
bless.
that was very nice. Okay, the first ordinance this evening would be O-38-21, and this is an ordinance approving the annual fee ordinance.
Okay, need a motion, please.
So moved.
Okay, a motion by trustee McClafferty, seconded by trustee Shaughnessy. Chris, are you taking this?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We discussed this at the village board at the committee of the whole on September 13th. This fee ordinance, we do an annual fee ordinance, but we just are amending this fee ordinance because we are changing the way in which we do the commuter parking. What we decided to do is to suspend the commuter parking permits for 2022, I apologize, 2022, and basically convert everything over to daily. What we did decide to do as well is we were going to increase the daily fee from $1.50 to $1.75, but we will absorb all convenience fees. So it's going to be the same amount whether you purchase the parking space at the station, it will be $1.75. But if you want to do it on your phone, it'll be $1.75 as well. So we will be absorbing all credit card convenience fees for that.
So again, it's the additional 25 cents, just to repeat what you said, is basically to cover the fees that we have to pay to process it.
Yes.
So, all right, great. All right, any questions or comments for Chris?
I do want to say, after the board approves it tonight, we will be putting this out to all the commuters. We'll be notifying them because we do have a handful, like 60 maybe permits, where normally we had 165. We have about 60 permits, but they're all expiring at the end of this year. But we will let them know. We'll let them know at the train station. We'll let them know. We'll put it on our website, and we'll also do a press release as well.
Got it, and again, they could do this on their phone, correct?
Correct. You can do it on the phone as well. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. Thank you.
And when, I'm sorry, when is the start date if it is
January
approved?
1st of 2022.
Okay, got it. Okay. Any questions or comments for Chris? Roll call, please.
McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton absent. Kittredge?
Yes.
Maher?
Yes.
Okay, motion approved.
Okay. The next item, if passed this evening, would be a resolution, and this is R-67-21. And this is authorizing the village cost share for the Cook County Environmental Infrastructure Water Main Option Number 1 modification.
Okay, need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion by trustee Kittredge, seconded by trustee Snagowski. Chris, are you taking this
I
as
get-
well? Or
I get this one. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The village has been working with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineer for the last about 18 months on a water main project that's extending our water facilities from 4th Street to Walker Road. We notified the board last week at our committee meeting that there would be additional resources allocated from the federal side to this project if we wanted to amend the scope and add to the project to complete before the end of the year. We decided that it would be advantageous to run the new water line or extend the line from the corner of Walker and Main south to the 2nd Franciscan Village Drive to extend our water network southern. So we're using about $250,000 of federal money that was left over One piece of good news that we received late Friday is that there were additional funds allocated to the project, so our share is going from 276 now down to 150,000. So we don't need to amend the resolution, we just need to make notes in the minutes that the amount that the village will contribute to the project is 150,000 now. And we will get that to the federal government by the end of the week. But good news from even the last time we talked about this project. The project should start within the next couple weeks, and it will finish before winter.
Awesome, great news. And again, this was a federal grant that we received, I believe, under Congressman Lipinski.
Correct.
Upwards of, was it $500,000 or?
About million and a half total projects, so we received $1.2 million.
Got it.
So all said and done, it'll be closer to $1.4 million.
Got it. So, again, we continue to try and loop and extend our water mains, so, and especially when we can get the grants, that's very important. So, good to hear that this has been reduced another, 120,000 from 277, so, great. With that being said, any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Okay, let's see, I was putting that in. Okay. Clapperty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton absent, Kittredge?
Yes.
Maher?
Yes.
Okay, motion approved.
Okay, the next item this evening would be, oh, that was it.
Well,
Okay,
we
that's
have
all I
are we going to move the
said-
other cash bid, or no, or is that just
It'll be
taken off?
After
After
14,
executive session.
section 14.
Oh, got it.
That's what I was doing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Misunderstood you. All right.
Okay,
Well,
so
with-
that's all I have
Well,
for now.
thank you, Charlene. All right, next up, Village Attorney Report. Mike, you out there?
Can you hear me, everyone?
We got you on mute, hold on. We might have to turn up, do we have to turn up the volume for that? Just 1 second, Mike, we're having some audio challenges here. You're looking good, though, Mike, hope you're feeling better.
Feeling better.
Hold on, we're still
That
not
angle,
hearing you.
From that angle, you kind of look like Czech Kopic's brother.
All right.
Well,
Can you hear me now?
you have,
Is he on mute?
you want to just call me on your cell phone and,
We could, and maybe we can even,
just call me on your cell phone, I'll put it on.
yeah, Mike, are you good if we skip your report this week? Are you?
Executive
He'll try to
session,
get on
okay.
another way. All right, good. Sure it was a
Good,
wonderful
good sign language, though, Mike. Thanks. All right, George, Administrator Report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. A couple quick items. We received from the state of Illinois our certified population total from the 2020 census, and just want to thank everybody who were part of the census process, just about everybody for filling in your form online. But everyone here at the village, Linda Molitor and the team we established to help out with the count. It was obviously an odd year to do a census count during COVID-19, but really positive news. Our total was certified as 17,629, which is over 10% higher than it was in 2010. So really some good news there in terms of state shared revenue. And we were told today that within 2 months, this will become active in terms of our allocation from the state, in terms of the revenue that we receive. So it'll be a greater share of the pie in Illinois, as we like to say. We'll see how the numbers shake out, but certified today, and then in 2 months, we should see the new formulas come through. So just wanted to pass that along and thank everybody for participating. Couple other quick items. We talked about aggregation. We approved an aggregation program about, a couple months ago now, Chris. So letters went out. We received several calls from residents, and it seemed to, I think it went pretty smoothly after the first week of calls. We got an update from our consultant. Basically, as we projected, ComEd just came out with their 6-month pricing, and it is higher than what we have for our program. So we knew it would be close, but that was good to see. So anyone who stayed in our program, if they want to come back in, you will see a savings from the ComEd rate. As of right now, it amounts to about $70 in annual savings if it went through the whole year. ComEd's pricing is only for 6 months, and it's probably only going to go up. So ours is fixed, and so there might even be more savings in 6 months. So just good news I want to pass along. And if anybody did opt out, there is a 30 to 60-day window where you can come back. You might have to wait 30 days, send in your form, but please give us a call if you have any questions. So good news on
But just to
yeah,
clarify that.
saving the village money. Yeah.
If a resident did not do anything,
They will take advantage of the new rate.
yeah, they
correct.
take, yeah,
Yeah, they don't have to do anything to realize those savings, so.
no.
Point. And then lastly, just want to make notice, we talked about the U.S. Army Corps Section 219 program with the water main. We're also working with our consultants and our congregation, our Congresswoman Newman, with another project through the Army Corps that we're pretty excited about. Village Board approved it about 3 or 4 months ago now. It just got executed. We're going to be working hand in hand with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and they've done a great job keeping us on task for called Section 22 program to prepare a comprehensive water resources plan. And this has to do with the I&M Canal. It's something we've talked about for years and made some minor improvements over the years. Over the next 12 to 18 months, they're going to be conducting a study of the I&M Canal water levels. And again, these are majority federal dollars. We will have a cost share component as well. But the important part of that will be the partnership with the U.S. Army Corps. Again, thank you also to Senator Durbin, Senator Duckworth, sending in letters, being part of that process, and also our federal consultant that we've engaged about 6 months ago now, too. So good programs, nothing overnight, but to study the I&M Canal for water levels for further improvements. But that project is officially getting kickstarted this week.
And George, I want to thank you and your staff. Granted, we use an outside consultant, but you guys do all the legwork behind it. You work with the consultant. And again, thanks to all our leaders, Duckworth, Durbin, Newman. Obviously, that doesn't happen without their support. And again, this is federal money. It's being, any dollar we can get outside of Lamont is huge. So thank you for, working on that and getting those grants. All right,
all I
anything
have.
else?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Do we have any, or Chief, do you have anything? I think we might have the same audio problem we had with Mike.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and good evening to you all. My internet is a little bit lagging tonight, so let me know if I start to fade in and out, and I'll repeat.
You're loud and clear right now. Good
All
work.
right. This month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The theme in 2021 is We Are Resilient. The National Center for Domestic Violence has a toolkit on their website. We will link it on both our website and Facebook page. If you're interested, you can go there tomorrow and pull that information off. Also this week is the DEA's Red Ribbon Week. It's and the theme this year is Drug-Free Looks Like Me. DEA started this week as after a DEA special agent was killed in fighting the war on drugs. The purpose of the Red Ribbon Week is to raise awareness for the killing and destruction caused by drugs. And I know a lot of our schools participate, and they participate by wearing red ribbons. This year, in a lead up to Red Ribbon Week, we did partner with DEA for National Drug Take Back, and we took back 261 pounds of prescription drugs that were turned in Lamont. And I do want to remind folks that this is an ongoing program, and you can turn it in 365 days a year in the kiosk at the lobby of the police department. So lastly, Chief Shaughnessy is joining me on Halloween for the Haunted Squad Car. So look for us during Halloween hours, which in Lamont, as the mayor mentioned, is 3 to 6:30 this Sunday. We will be out there handing out treats for the kids in the Haunted Squad. And I guess I'll close again by saying, especially on Halloween, lock your doors and don't leave your keys in your car. So thank you, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Same car as last year or 2 years ago, I should say?
It's going to be a one of our interceptors. this year.
Awesome. All right. You dressing up, Kevin?
Well, the chief told me I didn't have to wear a mask, so I don't know what that was about, but I'll be out there with you, Mark.
All right, sounds good, guys. Okay, any board reports, unfinished or new business? Okay, all right, next up, audience participation. George, you want to take this one?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is the time of the meeting, you can come up to the podium and state your name, and you could speak for 3 minutes, address the board, question the board. We do also offer the ability to, before the meeting, send in questions via email, or you can even call, and we can put something in the record. We have not received anything, so I'll turn it over to live participants. Anybody willing to speak, come on up to the podium.
Kevin, what's your last name again? Is it Kevin? Myself? Yeah.
Panicki, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas Panicki. We want to welcome Thomas. He's joining us tonight. He's a new resident, so welcome to
Great.
Lamont.
Welcome.
Right.
God bless you.
All right.
I do have one item. I grabbed this today on the way in. It's new. Jason said it just came out a week or two ago. I think it's worth highlighting. This is a new brochure, but more importantly, it'll be the website. It's lamontdowntown.com. So this is a new marketing brochure that we've got out, but it also includes uptown. It starts off with downtown, and we talked about it at one of our earlier meetings. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
First time I saw it was when I walked in tonight. So.
Make it real, right, Jason? Yeah, there's a nice piece in the Lamont Quarry as well, Heritage Quarry, I should say, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah, and we're rolling out all the time.
So, yeah, check that brochure out. Anything else?
Get well, Ron Stapleton. I think he's under the weather.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talked to him, he's doing better. He was gonna try to run back in here and meet. I'm like, Ron, it's fine, get well, and, so yeah, he's doing better, but we wish him well.
Awesome. Okay, all right. With that being said, we will be going into executive session. Need a motion to discuss under Chapter 5 ILCS of the Open Meetings Act, real estate purchase or lease 120/2C5, real estate setting price for sale 120/2C6. We're also going to be covering personnel salary schedules 122C2, and litigation, establish reserves or settlement, and that is 122C12. I need a motion, please.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Kittredge, seconded by trustees Maher, to go into executive session. Roll call, please.
McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy? Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton absent. Kittredge? Yes. Maher?
Okay, motion approved. That wraps up the public session. We will not be making any
might have one
decision.
item.
We might have one decision.
The item that was, moved
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
that's
meeting.
right. I'm sorry. So,
We'll
we'll,
open the doors afterwards.
yeah, after executive session, we'll come back into public session. So again, want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. Everyone have a great week. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. And Thomas, nice meeting you tonight. So everyone take care.